Lord have mercy. Yo, 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 my people. Welcome back to another episode of Live with Fergie. And tonight we are continuing the Love Island Catch Up with Carl on series with day/episode 39. Yes. Yes, we've come this far. But before I get into the notes, please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Tell everybody about my YouTube channel. Hit me up in the social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Colin123. It will be in the description below. Spread the word. Spread the word. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications. And without further ado, let us get into this. So the hashtags were hashtag private dance, hashtag alone at last, hashtag every man for himself, hashtag taxi for one. Now, we glimpse over the dates, Maura's moves, the recoupling that's just looming, and somebody is crying. Seems to be a girl. But when we get into the episode, we come to find out that Amber is gassed for raising Michael's heart rate the most. She, Anna, Molly-Mae, and Maura chat at the swing set about it. Michael and Jordan chat about Amber's response towards, speaking about how she raises heart rate the most. Is the love triangle resuming? Do we literally have Michael, Amber, and Joanna again? Marvin and Francesca chat at the fire pit. He basically makes a fuss and says, I wanted a date. They talk about, he mentions bird dancing. He feels like, yeah, we're not doing it. And he realizes he's become fond of her. Amber pulls Michael for a chat on a daybed. And she basically apologizes for her response. They're all good. And she actually ends up stumbling up the stairs. Curtis and Maura chat. He compliments her dancing moves. I was a naughty student. And then there's some role play between the two of them. I'm wearing no panties. And she basically confirms to him, look, Chris isn't for me. Joanna and Michael chat at the fire pit. And he basically has to explain himself for the reason why Amber raised his heart rate more than she did. Amber and Maura chat at the swing set about Joanna. Now I know I'm not going insane. So there's still something there between Michael and Amber, she believes. Molly-Mae and Amber are sucking lollipops. No, not lollipops. Ice lollies. Maura got a text, which is where we got the hashtag private dance, hashtag alone at last. Due to the fact that the Hideaway is open and the Islanders unanimously vote Tommy and Molly-Mae. And it's a real special occasion for the two of them as it's how they first met. They had some long-ass snogs, and there was bedtime for everybody. It comes to the morning. Tommy made a new word, equivalates. Does this man know anything? Molly-Mae debriefs the girls, and Tommy debriefs the boys. And basically, there was no sex, no doing bits. It was literally just intimacy, we'll call it. Anton and Chris chat in the kitchen. And basically, he wants to pursue Amber, but he wants to make sure... so he makes her a tea, brings it up to her, and then asks for a chat later on. And she found it quite weird because she doesn't see him as anything more than a friend. And guys, this notebook, is full of Love Island notes from beginning to end, literally. That's full. I had to start on a new notepad. So, continuing, Chris and Francesca, they're on the tan bed chatting, and she's feeling Ovie. He wants Amber's head. Now, Chris wants Amber's head to be in a clear sort of right mindset before trying to attempt anything with her. Chris and Amber then chat on a daybed. He explains his dating thought process on who he picked and why he picked them. They start arguing about chocolate and their favorite types. Yada, yada. Moves on. Maura, Tommy, and Molly-Mae chat on a daybed. And ultimately, she's looking over and she's just like, don't you think Curtis's face would look a lot better with my legs wrapped around it or something? Now, Ovie got a text. Now, I don't know if you people have noticed this. It was only brought to my attention today, and I actually heard it. Anytime someone says, got a text or anything, Ovie says, message, like just quick time, message. And when he got it, he was just like, message. And that's when we then get, the hashtags are over here. Hashtag, oh my God, on the wrong side of notes. Hashtag, we got hashtag every man for himself, hashtag taxi for one. Yeah. And those were the last hashtags, thank God. And basically, I found it so funny when he got this text because Amber was just like, read it out, or whatever. And it was just like, let me enjoy myself, let me have my moment. Like, don't kill my vibe, sort of thing, you know? And basically, it was a text announcing the recoupling. Francesca and Marvin chat, and she's happy because I've got the power. And then Marvin's talking about how I'm gonna man mark you because he feels as if he's been too reserved. Curtis and Jordan chat on the swing set. And Jordan believes, you know what, Curtis, you got no troubles because you got at least 2 women that are interested in you, you know? Boom. Next page. Molly-Mae and Maura chat on a daybed. And she basically brags about how she and Curtis would be so good together. Curtis pulls Francesca at this time for a chat. And Maura asks how many times do you think she's going to do a hair flick or whatever. And it was at least 4. Now, whilst they're at the fire pit, Curtis and Francesca just chat about last night, and he talks about how he didn't expect Maura to basically go all out and everything. Anna then joins Molly-Mae and Maura, and they both try to sort of boost Maura's confidence. It's time for a challenge. The challenge is called Lad Points. Now, there were 3 rounds. It's skill-based, endurance-based, and strength-based. Now, with the skills, the guys had to down a pint of non-alcoholic beer, then wear these like disruptive vision goggles, kick a football in a penalty shootout, and if you scored a goal, you got 5 points. And Ian Sterling constantly talked about how lad points are worth nothing. Now, when you got to round 2, which was endurance, they had to all eat 1 plate of vindaloo, and the person who ate it the quickest won, and it was 3 positions. 5 points for first, 4 points for second, 3 points for third. Then we got to the strength test, and basically the guys had to do as many squats as possible whilst holding their goal. And ultimately, Anton and Marvin won the entire thing with, I believe, 6 points each, and they were confirmed as mega lads. We get to the evening preparations, the glitter party. There was dancing, there was kissing, etc. Nothing really much more. Maura and Molly-Mae chat, and she believes Francesca will pick Curtis. Amber is also convinced at this time that Francesca likes Curtis, but will choose Marvin out of the fact that she's not going to be able to handle Maura afterwards. Now, Francesca and Belle chat, and she literally asks, who would you pick right now? And Francesca's just like, I honestly don't know. Marvin, Ovie, and Anton discuss. Chris and Michael chat. And ultimately, I couldn't be asked to jot down everybody, so I just said, everybody's chatting about the recoupling. Chris got a text. All the islanders to the fire pit. Now, Francesca got a text, and she finds out as she's a new islander, the latest arrival of the girls, she gets first choice. Boy, when I tell you I did not expect this, I honestly thought she was either going to pick Marvin or Ovie. But who did she choose? Curtis. And I thought to myself, no. Like in an ideal world, you pick Marvin or Ovie, and Maura gets to have Curtis, because I feel sorry for Maura. Like, she's been putting the work in for Curtis, and then you just take him like that. Like, oh, it was just so savage. So Francesca chooses Curtis, Joanna chooses Michael, Anna chooses Jordan, Molly-Mae chooses Tommy, Belle chooses Anton, Amber chooses Ovie, Maura chooses Chris. Excuse me. So then Marvin is going home, taxi for 1. And Maura starts to cry. She's comforted by Anna, Amber, and Molly-Mae. And then Marvin comes over, and she basically apologizes to him, and he's just like, you know what, I didn't put enough effort in. Later on, Curtis reassures Maura, look, I'm keeping my options open. There's no door in between us or anything. But tomorrow night, my God, all we saw was Curtis's interactions with Francesca and Maura. But all they showed us is that Curtis says something about how I was trying my best not to smile when you had picked me. And then she asked, like, are you happy? And it just cuts. And then we move on to Maura asking Curtis if he wants to sneak into her bed tonight. And he's doing all these like sort of like smiles, just like, yeah, I want to. And I was thinking to myself, Curtis, like, do you even know what you're doing? Like, have you forgotten you're on you're on television, national TV? Because the thing is, I think he's playing both girls. Like, he knows he's got both girls right now, literally in the palm of his hand. You know that one of them's like truly, truly serious about you, and the other one, it's a case of to get to know him. And at the moment, I just don't like the way he's doing things. Like, you need to pick, make a decision, move on. Like this whole, like, literally, that's the love triangle: Curtis, Maura, Francesca. But that brings us to the end of the notes. People, let me know what you think. Also, remember, share this stream, share these videos. And until then, I'll see you in the next stream. So please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Hit me up in the social media. Instagram is at MC Fergie. Snapchat is Carlon123. Remember, share this video. Share this video and turn on your notifications. But until then, hope you're doing well. So peace and God bless.